today's video, we will be focusing on what Arabs do with their billions. Gold automobiles, a $50 million dowry, divorce for $500 million, and real gold 3 CBOs are just a few of the ways Arab royalty flaunts their wealth. In one of the world's flashiest cities, Dubai's president, Abu Dhabi's Emir, and Supreme Commander of the UAE Army, Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan, flashes cash to stand out in the city with the world's tallest building, the Burj Khalifa. In terms of Lamborghinis, he has 7 Gallardos, 13 Hurricanes, and 21 Aventadors, as well as a bullet and bomb-proof 1.2 million Audi A8 LM and a purple Mercedes-Benz A63. He also has a sizable McLaren section. In Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan's garage, he has 7 LaFerraris worth between $1.5 and $1.7 million, a Koenigsegg Lichten Hypersport, numerous Mercedes and Paganis, and numerous additional models from the manufacturers above, with a total estimated value of $100 million. Azam is 560 feet long and can accommodate up to 36 guests in luxury, with a crew of 70 to 80 people to look after them. It is estimated to cost $605 million. Lürssen Yachts of Germany created nearly 4,000 employments throughout this gigantic private ship's construction, operation, and maintenance. Its massive size puts it in the same league as a cruise ship. Sheikh Khalifa visits Ascot Place in Britain's Windsor Great Park, which he bought in 1989 for $23.7 million from Mickey Flick, and whose 40 acres are surely worth a lot more now. The lake grotto and estate cottages must be a welcome respite from Dubai's sandstorms and the hustle and bustle. Still, the English water was reputedly not up to royal standards, so he had underground tanks erected utilizing mineral water from the French Alps resort town of Evian-le-Bay, where many other Abu Dhabi royals reside. Prime Minister Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum has deep riches himself, with a $554 million payment to his ex-wife, Princess Haya of Jordan. Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum probably spent far too much time falcon hunting with little regard for the money he paid to his ex-wife. Sheikh Mohammed drives the first G63 AMG Mercedes-Benz that is the first off the assembly line, costing $250,000, but that's nothing compared to his golden automobile collection, which includes a $5.8 million gold Porsche, a $7.5 million Lamborghini Aventador, and so on. As a racing enthusiast, Eder Bugatti would have been in awe of Sheikh Mohammed's gold Bugatti Veyron, which costs up to $9.2 million. Sheikh Mohammed is so passionate about horses that he formed Godolphin, a global racing organization, and Darley, a highly successful stud program with farms in Kentucky, England, Ireland, and Australia. Race horses valued at over $8 million, including the legendary Hartnell, may be found in his stable. The $400 million yachts he owned bear the name of Dubai, the city in which he was born. Moving on to the Emir of Qatar, who has more money than Queen Elizabeth with a rich fortune of $2.1 billion. Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad, the ruler of Qatar, enjoys listening to Rick Ross's Maybach music in one of his dozen Benz when he wants to be pampered, unlike many other people. When it comes to gift-giving, some are generous, and then some offer gifts worth more than the Buffalo Sabres hockey franchise. With a net worth of $5 billion, Morocco's current king, Mohammed VI, is one of the world's wealthiest monarchs. The king's personal mosque is an ideal place to enjoy some quiet time and admire some of Morocco's finest architectural achievements. Even the Pope was taken aback after seeing it, considering the Pope's residence in Vatican City. According to Forbes, operating the castle costs $960,000 a day, including staff salaries, uniforms, and car maintenance for His Majesty. Although Egypt's monarchy was abolished in 1953, Nassef Sawiris is an Egyptian billionaire wealthy enough to be a pharaoh. He has a net worth of $8.1 billion. He is the second richest man in Africa after Aliko Dangote of Nigeria. When you add up the fortune of all 50,000 members of the Saudi royal family, you get $1.4 trillion, which dwarfs the $28 billion held by the British royal family. Trillions are typically associated with computer science or entire first world countries' worth of riches, not with a family of oil behemoths' bank accounts, mostly driven by Saudi Aramco. Golden tissue boxes are only the tip of the iceberg for opulence. Mohammed bin Salman, Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia, paid $450.3 million for Salvator Mundi, a unique artwork by Leonardo da Vinci that has belonged to 3 separate kings of England. It's dubbed Jesus Christ, making it a curiously ironic purchase for someone of Muslim background. He also bought $300 million for the world's most expensive residence, Francais Chateau Louis XIV. Royals seem to like following in the footsteps of royalty, much like Hollywood mogul David Geffen set his eyes on living in the Beverly Hills estate of movie mogul Jack Warner, and he was successful. Bin Salman was able to live in the castle of Louis the Great. Another way to use up Saudi Arabian royals is at weddings. The royal wedding of 62-year-old Saudi Prince Sultan bin Salman to a 25-year-old bride in a never-ending gown in 2017 was quite expensive. 50 white Range Rovers, the color of the king's regalia, formed the convoy. 30 or more luggage, according to reports, arrived in a bus that probably should have been a Brinks truck to pay for the dowry for the bride and her family. A chariot suited for Cinderella hauled the rest of the goods. The opulent wedding took place at the Four Seasons Hotel in Kuwait's Burj Al Shaya with diamonds and more as gifts. Bin Salman paid $502 million for a serene yacht from Russian vodka industrialist Yuri Shefler. The 432-footer costs $49 million per year to operate, $1,360,000 per day or $650,000 per hour. It also has a helipad and a chopper on the boat because when you are a member of the Saudi royal family and you are required to leave, you have to leave. Most upper echelon millionaires and billionaires travel in small to mid-sized private planes. Still, the Saudi royal family takes it to the next level, flying high in a luxury 747. You don't have to worry about running out of gas when you have a quarter of the world's known oil supply. The master bedroom, yes, there is one on the plane, includes a gold-plated shower and a king bed with white linens and at least 10 pillows. In 1991, the billionaires bought Donald Trump's 282-foot yacht, the Trump Princess, for $20 million and renamed it the Kingdom 5KR when the real estate mogul needed cash. You've got to put your name on it since the spacecraft has been seen before in the James Bond film Never Say Never Again, where she was dubbed the Flying Saucer. The Saudi royal family is the source of the country's name. Hope you enjoyed learning more about the luxury lifestyle around the world. If you wish to stay updated with all the latest trends in luxury living, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for more updates. Thank you for watching!